I'm Jennifer Hoover-Vogel, PASBO's Legislative and Research Coordinator. PASBO recently presented testimony on three important issues: the proposed fiscal year 2012-13 state budget, delinquent property tax collection, and fiscally distressed school districts. On February 16th, results of the PASBO PASA August 2011 budget survey were reviewed with the House Democratic Policy Committee to remind committee members of how the enacted 2011-12 budget forced school districts to reduce learning opportunities for students. PASBO member Joe Otto reflected upon the impact of budget cuts last year on the William Penn School District, saying that his district has taken reductions in every area. There is no place to cut, he said, unless class sizes increase to 40 to 50 kids per class. PASBO testimony also reflected upon the impact of the current financial stress on school districts as they budget for next fiscal year. Some of the significant unwanted consequences of the proposed 2012-13 budget were also shared. The committee was urged to provide meaningful relief to school districts by reforming the charter school tuition calculation with regard to special education and excluding certain expenditures from the calculation, such as retirement costs, as well as to make certain that the Commonwealth should not be allowed to walk away from those school districts that have already begun the time-consuming Plan-Con process. On February 13th, before the House Finance Committee, Jay Himes, PASBO Executive Director, expressed strong support for House Bill 1877, legislation that would eliminate the 5% commission paid by counties to tax claim bureaus in cases where the county has hired a private contractor to collect delinquent taxes. House Bill 1877 is a remedy for school districts having to pay a fee for a service that they may not use or want, Jay Himes told the Finance Committee. He said that the statewide estimate put the total amount school districts could save under House Bill 1877 at about $25.6 to $30.8 million. PASBO member Joe Libitsky said that House Bill 1877 provides an opportunity for school districts to continue to reduce the non-educational expenses associated with delinquent property tax collection services. He noted the 5% currently assessed on the Chester County school districts amounts to over $1.2 million in annual costs. PASBO members Matt Malinowski, Jill Roosh, and Dennis Calley also offered testimony in support of House Bill 1877. Finally, on the issue of fiscally distressed school districts, the Senate Education Committee held a public hearing at which Jay Himes said the complexity of the school district fiscal dilemmas require an effective and balanced set of measures. He urged committee members to consider a multifaceted approach that includes an independent 5-year financial plan, an annual report of fiscal indicators, a sustainable state funding levels, a reduction in expenditures, additional local resources, fund balance requirements, mandate waivers, and finally, protection for financial decision makers. If you have not yet had the opportunity to review the testimonies as presented by PASBO to the House Democratic Policy Committee, House Finance Committee, or Senate Education Committee, please visit our website at www.pasbo.org. Testimony is posted in the Legislative Updates box.